And now we're going to turn to a woman who knows a thing or two about self-empowerment. Arianna Huffington presented her newest book, Thrive, the third metric to redefining success and creating a life of well-being, wisdom, and wonder. Thrive was written because Arianna Huffington wanted to share her story about how she overcame her burnout.
We're here at Arianna Huffington's book presentation for Thrive, a book dedicated to enhancing your own life beyond power and money.
The international media mogul was hosted by the Federation of Hellenic Societies in Astoria, where she discussed what led to her own burnout and forced her to reconsider what success is really about.
I love being Greek, I love our Greek culture, I love everything we brought to this country, and I'm delighted to share with you a book that is really very much about the values that many of us were brought up with. It's dedicated to my mother, who was an amazing Greek yaya. You know, if the money is thriving, flourishing, not just succeeding, not just surviving, but flourishing. If the money is a fantastic word. And that's really what thrive means, you know, when we translate that word into English.
Well, I wrote Thrive because I actually collapsed from burnout, exhaustion, and sleep deprivation 7 years ago. So I had my own wake-up call and learned the hard way to prioritize well-being, wisdom, and the sense that burnout is not the way to succeed.
And if readers took one thing out of your book, what would you want them to take?
I would like them to realize that we need time to unplug from all our devices, recharge ourselves, renew ourselves, the way Greek philosophers always told us. Take time to know ourselves, connect with ourselves, and then we're going to be more effective, more productive, more creative, and more joyful.
Huffington explained how she redefined success beyond her power and money and mainly attributes her newfound health to better sleep patterns and less reliance on constant technology.
And in the book I have 12 steps, 12 little steps, and I deliberately chose 12 steps because we are addicted to this modern, sleep-deprived, exhausted, burned-out way of living. And these 12 steps are really simple, and you can pick any one of them to start with, whichever resonates with you the most. I picked sleep. I went from 4 to 5 hours sleep to 7 to 8 hours sleep. And I was actually recently giving a commencement speech at Smith, and I told the graduating class to sleep their way to the top. Women often, you know, trying to be mothers or grandmothers and have a job and get everything done, put themselves last. And I think we need to remember what they tell us on the airplanes. Put your own oxygen mask first. Because when you put your own oxygen mask first, you're going to be better, more productive, more effective at taking care of everybody else, and you're going to do it with joy and not out of being a martyr.
During the event's finale, the best-selling author signed copies for all her guests.
Can you tell us about the launch of the Huffington Post in Greece?
Yes, we're very excited. We're going to be launching by the end of the year. And I'm so happy that after being in 11 countries, we're actually going to be in my homeland.
The Greek writer pens in Thrive, when we reduce life to our to-do list and our next project, it becomes so very prosaic. When we lose the poetry, it's harder to tap into the gratitude.